social media text analytics. So what is social media text analytics? Social media text analytics is a technique for extracting and analyzing business insights from textual content of social media platforms. So to extract and analyze the business insights from the textual content, that means from the comments which are textual contents. So basically to extract from the textual content or the typed content. It can be used to understand emotions and sentiments expressed in a user generated content related to a brand or a product. Whether the emotions are and sentiments are positive, negative or neutral. Text analytics has roots in various fields such as data mining and natural language processing. It is useful for quickly and accurately understanding the large volume of social media content generated by users. Approximately 80% of the data in organizations is textual, making text analytics an important tool for business intelligence. Example is firetalk.com. Types of social media text. There are two types of text, static text and dynamic text. So what do you mean by static text? Static social media text is typically longer in length and updated or deleted less frequently. So example include wiki content, this is Wikipedia content, blog pages, Word documents, corporate reports, emails and news transcripts. So these, you can see this is longer in length and it is a static text. It is updated less frequently. If you want to update, you update it, but the content is, suppose if it is a historical, about historical data, or it is about some movie review, then these contents are not generally updated or deleted. They are deleted very less frequently. The purpose of static text is often to inform, educate and elaborate on a topic. So when I put suppose a movie, then the Wikipedia page will elaborate about that movie, giving me the plot, the cast, the reviews, etc. So I will get a proper lengthy elaborate information about the topic. Static text can provide valuable insights and information for businesses and organization. Dynamic text. What is dynamic text? It is a real-time user-generated text that expresses an opinion about a content or information on social media. So here we have an example of Twitter. Twitter is an example of dynamic text. It is user-generated content. It is typically shorter in length. So a tweet is normally a shorter paragraph, not as long as a Wikipedia content, and diverse in nature and is often updated or deleted frequently. So this is, the tweet is deleted also, it is updated also. So this dynamic text is updated or deleted frequently and it is shorter in length. Examples include tweets, Facebook comments and product reviews. Dynamic text is often related to social, political, economical, personal, cultural or business issues and expresses the views and feelings of the user. Understanding dynamic text can provide valuable insights into the thoughts and opinions of social media users. Social media dynamic text examples. Social media text include tweets, comments, discussions, conversations and reviews. What are tweets? Tweets are short messages posted on Twitter which may include text, images, videos or links. Comments are written statements expressing opinion about a content on social media. Discussions take place through internet forums which are organized by topic or thread and allows users to post questions and replies. So there is a discussion forum where users can post questions if they have any queries, and there can be replies also which we can see of other users. Conversations or chatting are instant exchanges of written messages between two or more people, often through dedicated messaging tools. Most conversations are private in nature. That means the conversations, they are encrypted. For example, messaging tools is WhatsApp. So in WhatsApp we see that the conversations are end-to-end encrypted. That means they are private in nature. Reviews are evaluation of products or services by customers or experts, which may include rating and text, product reviews can provide valuable insights into how the product is. So reviews are basically helpful. By seeing the reviews, you can understand whether should you buy a particular product or not, whether should you watch a particular movie or not. Purpose of text analytics: sentiment analysis, trends mining, intention mining, stance detection, and concept mining. What do you mean by sentiment analysis? Sentiment analysis involves categorizing social media text as positive, negative, or neutral. So, is it a positive text? Is the response negative, or is the response neutral? It is often used to understand how customers feel about a product, service, or an issue. Whether they liked the product, if they liked it will be a positive, whether they disliked it will be negative, whether they found the product to be like all other products, they don't have any special reviews about that, so then it is a neutral effect. Tools like Semantria use algorithms to identify sentiment bearing phrases in text and assign them a score based on a logarithmic scale. So suppose someone has written very good product, so very good means it is a sentiment bearing phrase for a positive review. Dislike the product, disliked is a sentiment bearing phrase for a negative review. So these kinds of phrases, they are scored on they are given a score based on a logarithmic scale. Scores are then combined to determine the overall sentiment of a document or a sentence. Sentiment analysis can provide valuable insights into the emotions and opinions of social media users. How are the users feeling? What is the opinion about a product for a social media user? Sentiment analysis, step 1, it breaks the documents into its basic parts of speech called POS tags, which identify the structural elements of the sentence, example noun, adjective, verbs, and adverbs. So first thing is to break it into POS tags, parts of speech tag. Why parts of speech tag? To understand whether it is a noun, verb, proverb, preposition, whatever it is. Second step is algorithms identify sentiment bearing phrases like terrible service or cool atmosphere. Cool atmosphere is a positive sentiment bearing phrases. Terrible service is a negative sentiment bearing phrase. Each sentiment bearing phrase then earns a score based on the logarithmic scale ranging from a negative 10 to a positive 10. Next, the scores are combined to determine the overall sentiment of the document or sentence. Document score range between negative 2 and positive 2. For example, to calculate the sentiment of a phrase such as terrible service, Semantria uses search engine query similar to the following: terrible service near good, wonderful, spectacular, terrible service near bad, horrible, awful. That means it will check whether it is lying in this or it is lying in this. So obviously terrible service is lying near bad, horrible, awful. So Semantria will like this check word by word on the basis of what kind of review it is. So this is a negative review. Each result is added to a hit count. These are then combined using a mathematical operation called log odds ratio to determine the final score of a given phrase. Next is intention mining. Intention mining involves discovering user intentions such as desire, wish, or intention to buy from natural language, social media text. Companies can use intention mining to identify potential customers and service existing customers who have issues with a product. Examples of intention bearing phrases include buy, purchase, and quit. Tools like Semantria can be used to mine intentions from social media text. Intention mining can provide valuable insights into the needs and desires of social media users. Trends mining. Trends mining, also known as predictive analytics, uses large amount of historical and real-time social media data to predict future events. So what will trends mining do? It will use historical data, that is past data, and real-time social media data to predict the future events, what is going to happen in future. So it uses large amount of data. Trends mining uses large amount of data. It involves identifying patterns and trends in social media data to improve product, services, or customer satisfaction. Techniques used in trends mining include machine learning, data mining, and social network analysis. Predictive analytics using business data has been used in various industries, but social media predictive analytics is still an emerging practice. Trends mining can provide valuable insights for businesses and organizations looking to anticipate the need and desire of their customers. Concept mining is the method of extracting ideas and concepts from a document. So there is a document, you have to extract the ideas and the concepts out of the document. It is used to classify, cluster and rank these ideas. Concept mining is different from text mining, which focuses on extracting specific information rather than broader ideas or concepts. Example of documents that can be analyzed using concept mining include social media text, web pages and news transcripts. So steps in text analytics: text mining, source identification, text parsing and filtering, and text transformation. Text analytics tool include Discover Text is a powerful platform for collecting, cleaning and analyzing text and social media data streams. Lexalytics is a social media text and semantic analysis tool for social media platforms including Twitter, Facebook, blogs, etc. Tweet Archivist is focused on searching, archiving, analyzing and visualizing tweets based on the search term or hashtags. Tweetonomy is a Twitter analytics tool for getting detailed and visual analytics on tweets, retweets, replies, mentions, hashtags, followers, etc. Netlytic is a cloud-based text and social network analytics platform for social media text that discovers social networks from online conversations on social media sites. LIWC, Linguistic Inquiry and Word Count, is a text analysis tool for analyzing emotional, cognitive, structural, and process components present in individuals' verbal and written speech samples. Voyant is a web-based text reading and analysis. With Voyant, a body of text can be read from a file or directly exported from a website. So, a case study. Flyer.com is a company that specializes in products and services for frequent travelers. The website features chat boards and discussions about the latest travel information and the loyalty programs for airlines and hotels. Flytalk.com wanted to analyze the large amount of customer feedback and opinions expressed on their website. They use the SPSS software for analysis. Data collection involves using web scraping techniques to crawl and scrape the website for specific information and store and screen scrape the data into a structured format. Text coding and categorization involved assigning codes and categories to the data to make it easier to analyze. Finally, text mining and visualization involved using statistical analysis and visual representation of data to draw insights and conclusions.